All right. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to have the best way of creating ads. You can have inspiration. You're not necessarily going to clone, but use inspiration to create your ads. So in this video, like you're going to see, this is a video.
I'm a 42-year-old dad bod. This is what happens to me after drinking 1 cup of Rise mushroom coffee every day. Day 1, 6 adaptogenic.
So this is like the full ad, right? And you're wondering, how can I get this ad to begin with? So if you already have the link for the ad itself, you can use a tool called Downy. So Downy enables you to download any video from any platform, even from ad. You can just copy the link and paste it here. And once you paste that link here, you can put the URL of the ad, and it's going to show you like a guided download if it doesn't allow you to download it directly. Once you download the video, in my case, I have it in my download folder. So what I can do is just grab that ad. So this comes from the ad library. Just drag it here on Flow Canvas. And in case you don't know what is Flow Canvas, it's pretty much just the canvas from Flows here, where you can create workflows, repeatable workflows. So yeah, you come here, you create a new canvas, and in my case, I already have my canvas, so I will not recreate it. But this is the first step you need to do. You need to lock in the ad that you want to create. So you already uploaded the reference. You can watch it whenever you want, right? And then the second thing that you will do is pull a node and grab the node called LLM node, or actually just add the node here. Just select here, LLM, pull it up here, and then you connect it to your video. If you don't find these other elements here, like video, audio, image, so this means it can read from whatever you connect to it. So the model that you want to use for this is Gemini Flash. So you add the LLM node, get the Gemini Flash, and just drag this node here to that. And there you go. You already have the video. This video will feed this. Ignore everything below. So now what you want to do is write the prompt. You're going to write the prompt and tell it to do certain thing. So in my case, I did this example before actually, and I asked it to extract the script of this video, the visual style, the characters, create the prompts for each scene, character beats, and voiceover. Also, give me timestamp, because this will be very helpful and you will understand why. So this is all you need. You have the model selected and you press run. So what it will do now is it will start extracting all of the information it can from this video, because Gemini is very great at extracting from videos or audios or whatever, and it can literally watch the video and know what to create for you. So let's give it a few seconds. Okay, actually, never mind. And here you already have the result. So the result is this entire prompt here. So I'm going to zoom it in a little bit, and you can see it gives you the timeline for the voiceover, right? The entire voiceover tells you the visual style. If you do it without the timestamp, it gives you better description, because in this case I used this one and it gives me like a full-on breakdown. And what you can do, I forget to mention, is that you can actually, before generating, you can actually extend it to a prompt node. So I know this looks a bit of a back and forth, but you need to do this in order to get your inspiration reference done well. So you have this all the way out, and you're gonna probably run this again, rewrite the prompt, and also give me the timestamp separately. Extract. So you want to have the timestamp apart. So you just run this again, and what it's going to do, it's going to create the results here, which you can use, but I think the prompt node is better, because then you can have like more real estate to look into this. So let's see what it's going to do in the meantime. So actually, instead of waiting that, I'm just going to show what I've gotten here. So here it gave me the script, and this is the script you're going to use for the voiceover. This is the visual style you're going to use. You're going to use this entire prompt here to give it to the super agent, and I'll get to super agent very soon. Anyways, it got this for me. It got the script, it got the visual style, the prompts for each scene, and like the voiceover for everything. So it gives you like a full breakdown, and it gives you the entire timestamp, which makes it very useful, because then you can actually ask super agent to do something. So for now, what you want to do actually is just copy the script, just to see if the voiceover makes sense. And also you need to modify actually put the name of your product. So this here is the name of the product wherever it's mentioned. So make sure it doesn't mention the name of your competitor, for example. And also you obviously want to modify your script a little bit so you don't have any implications, legally speaking. And once you have that out of the way, you can actually just create a new node called create a new node. Let's see, just come here, prompt node, and you're going to paste that script that you copied just now and whatever you want to modify. So I can change this to wooden. Let me just see where is mentioned. So it's only mentioned here, so I'm going to change wooden, and instead of 42 I'm going to say 43, and that's it. So now you have the full script. Let's get started to create the voiceover. So you're going to drag here and choose the voice, and once you choose the voice, now all you have to do is kind of maybe describe the voice. is of a overweight man in his 40s. So why you want to do this is like this model called Seed Audio. It is really capable of creating stuff without you needing to choose like what specific voice or stuff like that. If you need something more specific, then you can select a model like Fish Audio 2 Pro. But for now, let's try with Seed Audio. Let's run that and see what it's going to do. So you can actually generate the audio with the freestyle or just remove this. Totally remove this part. I don't like this voice, so
into my system.
I hate this voice, absolutely. So you can pick another voice and you can see different types of voice. I'm going to search here for Ethan. You need to do like a lot of work back and forth to ensure that you select the voice that makes sense. I don't like this voice. You don't need to have this duplication, but overall you get the workflow. So this should show you everything you need. You add the video, you add an LLM prompt. Once you have this important bit here covered, which you can do, actually select it entirely. You can select this entirely and then go to something called director mode. So the director mode, as I already was doing some testing, and what director mode is a way that you can direct the video as you want. So let's get straight to it. How this works is simple. It starts by you providing that prompt that you extracted from the inspiration video. Remember to modify it, but it already has the visual. It already has the prompt, scenes, characters, and stuff like that. So this is important because when you add this to the super agent chat, it will start planning and it gives you like the script, the beat list. It thinks everything that you would need to make that ad actually possible. And it gives you the cast, the wife, friends, mushroom warriors, diverse and stuff like that, and locations. So it covers everything. And then it's going to ask you to generate. Once it generates, then it's going to start coming up with the characters here for you on the side, like the location, scenes. So as you can see here, it's really good at creating the character. So it's not exactly like as in that video. I think this even look a bit better, but then it already gives you like a very clear grasp of how you can get it done properly. You have the character locked in, you have the dog, and the reason why you want this is to have like different overview of the characters. So once that's locked, then it starts creating the location. So for each scene, as the LLM already gave it, you can see like you can see each part of the characters and the scenes. So location, 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 location. Once you already created the locations and the characters, now the next step will be to vibe direct the scenes. So everything lives here. It's never lost. It's going to always be here. And it also lives on the canvas. So now that we already have like the first few scenes, it created for me I asked it, can you create scene number 1? Create the first scene. So it went ahead and it created the first scene for me. So it creates the image, and this helps you to see how the image will look like before burning credits. And remember I mentioned about the timeline. You need the timeline so that you understand like what is the duration of the video each for the video should be. So the first thing it does, once it creates the video, the image, it then will use these image of the storyboard scenes to create the videos. So here you have like,
I'm a 43-year-old dad bod. This is what happens to me after drinking 1 cup of rye.
So this is like just for you to have a preview, right? And you create scene beats too. So you want to create scene by scene before generating the video. And the agent will be guiding you to this. So you're already happy with scene number 1 and scene number 2. Let's create the other scenes. Let's create scene number 3. And that's all based on the script that you provided, the initial overview. This is important because then once it's building the scripts, the beat list, you have like all of the possible scenes here. And it takes into consideration the location and the characters to make this happen. So this is covered. Now what it's going to do, it's going to start thinking and start crafting the third scene. So let's see what it's going to do, the third beat. While it's thinking over there, I already asked it to create the video of the first scene. So you see this is still an image. So what you actually want to do is to create the video. So it's going to create the video for you. There you go. So it went ahead and already created the video for me, like the character doing this. Let me see.
My system. I don't feel shit. I still look like I'm smuggling a basketball under my shirt. Week 1.
So you see already it starts to take shape here. But overall, the main thing is that you get the scenes covered correctly. So here, as you can see, it's the scene. You have one more scene added here. So you don't need to do exactly as I'm doing it right now necessarily, but you need to preview the scenes, like the images, before you create the scenes. So this one looks great, and it took that location into consideration really, really well. So you can ask it to create the other 2 scenes. Create scene number 4 and 5. So you keep talking and like keep chatting with the AI agent, and it will continue to create according to what you ask. And you can already see that it's already taking shape. It already takes like the first scene. And remember that this can be like the first This can be like a 3-second video. So the agent, you need to tell the agent that when you're creating the videos, it is like a 3 seconds, it's a 5 seconds, it's a 10 seconds. You can define this. And once you click on any of these items, it's going to add it to the timeline. And if you are happy with all of the videos, you can come and edit it after. You can remove this for now, this, and once everything is created and generated for you, it's going to start like assembling stuff for you. So as you can see here, it starts to assemble. You can actually remove this, but it puts everything together. The voiceover, it puts the videos and everything together. So you can actually have like a preview of how you do this. Let's see, this is the beginning.
I'm a 43-year-old dad bod. This is what happens to me after drinking 1 cup of Rise mushroom coffee every day.
In this case, I used this voiceover because I didn't have the name of the brand that I wanted to replace it with. But as I said, once you're extracting the script from the video, you want to modify it to adapt. So this is just really just an example. And what you're going to do now, you can actually ask it to start creating the video. Now ask it to just create all of the scenes first. You need to, how many scenes we still have left to do. So once you ask it, you can ask it to do it at once, but I recommend generally to start by piece, so that you can have like a better overview of everything. So add it here. So start with images. So you can have like, okay, this looks good, I'm happy with this. And once you're happy with each one of these images here, then you start creating the videos. So then the video is going to start making so much more sense because you already have like the characters look as I wanted to. Are they consistent? As you can see here, the character is very consistent. Why? Because the characters here are locked in. So once that's locked in, all the rest that you need to do is just create the rest of the scenes. So it's like character, location, beats. So beats is image of each one of the scenes, and then the agent is going to take each one of these beats and create the video for you. And now let's just ask it. Let's create the last pending beats / scenes images and let it work. So this way you can already have like a full preview of this and it doesn't look so far apart. Once you ask it to start creating the videos using models like Happy Horse, by the way, you need to create a video, like use a model called Happy Horse, and it will do that for you. So Happy Horse is a great model. Seedance as well is an excellent model for this. So those are the 2 models I recommend for you to use so that you can get the best video quality possible. Look at this. This is like a full-on animation.
I'm a 43-year-old dad bod. This is what happens to me after drinking 1 cup of Rise mushroom coffee.
So this is it. It's going to start creating the pending beats. And yeah, so pretty much this is it. Like, it's no mystery into this. It mostly comes down to about you to locking in the characters, the locations, the scenes, the beats, as you would call it, and making sure that you have all of the scenes locked in. And once that's locked in, then create the videos. Ask the super agent to create the videos, and it will create the videos for you, and it will be just a matter of adding it here to the timeline or even downloading them all. And remember, they all live on the canvas as well, so you can actually just check the canvas, visit it, document it if you want, share it with team members. But everything here is shareable. You can collaborate with your teams. Like, this is the workflow that you need to use in order to create the other scenes. So you can see more scenes are being created here. So like, this is the other one. He's still struggling. Then the other week, looking better. Then beat number 10. Let's see. Okay, starts creating all of the other beats. Still cooking. Let it cook. So you can see here already in the chat how incredible this is. Like, you can literally just get an inspiration, get the script, modify it to your need, and literally create. So this is super agent for you. And once you have all of this locked in and just create the video, that's pretty much it. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I see you in the next one.